Assalamu alaikum. We are going to start with the Arabic alphabet, and I want you to imagine with me that we are going to enter a new town, and let me introduce the citizens of that town. Let's see. So we have here al-huruf. Al-huruf, it means the alphabet in Arabic. Let me introduce Mr. Alif, the first letter in the Arabic alphabet. Mrs. Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha. These are the first 7 letters in Arabic language. I have Alif. So Mr. Alif, his name is Alif. But his job in the town of Arabic language is not the same. It's not his name. It is the responsible of making the sound in Arabic. This sound may move with the help of the equal of the vowels in Arabic and maybe a or u or e. The same for Mrs. Ba. Mrs. Ba, you can see, her name is Ba. Her job is the responsible of making the sound b in Arabic. This sound may move and be ba or bu or b or something else. We will see all that. Just I want you to give you an idea about what we are going to see. All the letters of Arabic language looks like this. So I will have Alif. I will have here Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dal, Ra, Zay, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, ضاء عين غين فاء قاف كاف لام ميم نون هاء واو and ya. So I have 28 letters in Arabic language. These are my letters. We are going to see all these letters one by one, all these people, I mean, one by one, and we will see how it's going. You know, to see it, you know that in Arabic we write from the right to the left. This is the first information. And we will see these letters. Of course, these letters has the equal in other languages, in English, for example. So I always advise to deal with the letters or the alphabets of new language as a code. So it's just a code you need to know to enter that town. So for example, okay, Alif is doesn't exist exactly in other English, for example, but Ba is the equal of B. Ta is the equal of T. Tha is the equal of TH when we say 3, for example. Jim, G. Sorry. Ha, H. Kha, KH. Dal, D. Ra, R. Dal, the, like when I say the, and there is TH as well. Zay, Z. So imagine in your mind like this. They have the equal of, they have the equal in other languages. And let's see and start by the first one, which is Alif. I want to show you today how to start or how to write these letters in the line, because sometimes some people confuse between some letters because that they don't know exactly the size of those letters when we write. Let's see. Okay, so I want to write Alif. Alif. I go 3 lines on the main line like this, and I put the hat of Mr. Alif. I repeat. And the hat. He is very stylish man, and you need to be careful about his hat. Okay, and we will see different forms of Alif. We write it like this. Ba, Ta, and Ta, the next 3 letters, are similar in the form, but we have some changes in the position and the number of the dots. So for example, ba, which is the equal of B, we write it like this. Ta, basically we write it like this. It's the same form, and ta, like this. But the difference will be only in the dots. B is with one dot enter. Ta, T, is the two dots on. And tha is three dots on. Ba, ta, and tha. After that, I have other three similar letters, R, Jim, Ha, and Kha. So Jim, I write it like this, within the T has a head and long arm. So Jim with one dot. Okay, Jim, Ha, and Kha, they have the same main form. The difference only in the dots, exactly like the previous ones. Jim, Ha, and Kha. I wanted to write that with my hand, even though I know that my handwriting is horrible, but I just want you to see exactly how do we write it. And because when you see, when I write it with the keyboard, you see the form, but you don't know exactly how did we do it. Or you write it, but you don't have the exact size. So I have Jim, Ha, and Kha. By the way, we have 6 letters in Arabic language that we pronounce from the throat here. Yeah. So in your throat, you have 3 levels. You have the bottom, the middle, where do you have Adam's apple, the middle, and you have the top here. So you have from the bottom, you can feel something here empty, like circle. So I have 2 letters. I have a. Try to say it or a. And you have the other sound, which is ha, ha. Like when you say hospital, horse, ha. So these 2 letters, we pronounce it from here, the bottom. From the middle, where do you have Adam's apple? You pronounce 2 other letters, which the first is a, 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 a. When you pronounce it, you feel some vibration here, and you feel something moving up and down. Ah, ah. And I have the other letter, which is ha, ha. This one, ha, ha. Be careful. The one from the bottom is ha, but from the middle is ha, 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 ha. They are not the same. Okay. From the top, I will have 2 other letters. The first is kh, kh. This sound exists in Spanish language, kh. And the second is r. It's like when you gargle, you say is r, r, r. So these are the 6 letters that we pronounce from our throats. Just I want to show you because I receive lots of questions like, how do you pronounce it? So we pronounce it like this. I have these 6 letters. Then I have 2 other similar letters. They are small letters, kind, del, and then we write it with the same way, the difference only in the dot. Del and del, the equal of D or TH. Then I have Ra. Ra, the equal of R. I have 1 on, 2 ender, approximately. 1 on, 2 ender with 1 dot. So you can see the difference between del and Ra. Ra is bigger than del. Del, Ra, Zay. Then we have Sin and Chin. Okay, so Sin, we write it like this within the first line, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th is like this. Sin, equal of S. Then I have Shin, the same 1, 2, 3, the 4th, 1 ender, and with 3 dots on. Sin, Shin. Then I have Sod, Okay, it's like this. Sod, dod with the same way. Dod, but with one dot on. Ta, ta. So we have T and we have ta. Ta and ta. Ta, ta. And I have va is the heaviest D in Arabic language. Va, we write it exactly like that, but we add one dot on. So I have ta, va, ta, da. Okay, then I will have, okay, let me have some space here. Ta, da, ain and ghain. Okay, so I have ain and ghain. Ain, one on, two under. Ain. Ghain, the same form but with one dot on. Ain, ghain. Fa. I write it like this. Fa. Qaf. It's not within the first line, is one dot ender, one line ender, sorry. Qaf. Qaf. It's not ka. Qaf. I have ka. Fa, qaf. Then I have kaf. Kaf. Lam. Mim. So lam, I have three lines on, one ender. Mim, just within the first line and two ender. Mim. Nun. One on, one ender. Nun. Mim, nun. Ha. Two circles. Ha. I repeat ha. Big circle and small one. Ha. Ha. Wow. One on, two ender. Wow. And yeah. With two dots ender. These are my letters in Arabic language. Okay, so we stop this now. We stop now for a while, and I will come back to explain some ideas about the alphabet in Arabic language. See you. Salam.